I'm so excited. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sitting in literally my favorite coffee spot right now, and I'm with the ladies behind all of it. I'm really thrilled to introduce to you Sandy Campiz and Melanie Moreno, the ladies behind Rutina Coffee. So I'm sorry, I'm so excited. I know that I'm totally geeking out on you right now. So for those people who may not know, because they're living under a rock, yes. Tell them just a little bit about your coffee spot, where we are, what makes your coffee spot special and stand out.
Absolutely. So we are Rutina Coffee. We are one of the owners, or 2 out of 3. 2 out of 4, essentially. We're in business with our partners as well. And this is my sister-in-law, so it is a family affair.
Love that.
Rutina started back about 2 to 3 years ago. We were a mobile pop-up cart and then went into our brick and mortar of October last year. So we're about 6 months into our business. It's been such a huge blessing. Every single day we're just lucky to be here.
Yeah.
Yes. So 6 months in our brick and mortar.
I feel like it's been so much longer than that.
Yes.
It feels
so
like it. Crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it did. It did. And we're just so proud about everything that we serve. I mean, every single cup is made with intention, which is literally our slogan, and every ingredient is very well curated. And yeah, that is who we are. We're proud Latino business owners and as well women, so it makes us very special.
Super special, super special. When you guys were thinking about all of it and putting it together, what were some things you talked about that were you must have, that were really important for your brand and what you were putting together?
I think it was more like, I feel like being intention to all of our drinks.
Sure.
And making sure that we did everything the right way. You know, my brother is very particular with like making sure every drink is measured, and we just wanted to make sure that everything was just being made with intention and with love. And so I think that was one of the things that we make sure that all of our drinks will have. Just love and care and intention to every drink, for sure.
Yeah, and there's a real uniqueness to the flavor profiles and the ingredients that you're using. So I know I have my favorite, and Nikki has her favorite, and we're like, can we go to Rutina to get that drink? So tell us a little bit about that. Like, how did you come to choose that? What does that look like?
Yeah, so it's a lot of trial and error, like a lot of materials wasted, a lot of time and energy invested into every single one of our drinks. If you look at our menu, everything has some type of Latino ingredient in it, or the main purpose of that drink itself is surrounded by Latino ingredients. The most popular one being the Pablo, which is literally made out of piloncillo or panela in Colombia, which is unrefined dark like sugar cane, essentially it's molasses. That is our most popular drink, but everything is just brought up by like an idea or inspiration from other places that we visited across the world, or just out in LA, many other areas, just grabbed inspiration from many other people we look up to.
Okay, I love that. I love that. So started with a mobile coffee cart.
Yes.
How did you decide it was time to, I mean, it's a big deal to have a brick and mortar space. That's a lot more financial strain. How did you decide that it was time to do that?
I think for us, it started once we built the community. So we wanted to build the community first, making sure that we, had everything planned, and we wanted to make people feel welcome into not only like this place, but into like the little more, like the coffee cart that we had.
Oh, right.
So once we knew that we had a good community, we were like, okay, we can do this. Let's open up a coffee shop. And this is how it happened. Now we're here at Rutina.
Yeah. Were you surprised at how, I mean, you were embraced when you opened your doors? I mean, did you anticipate that?
It was quite scary, I think. We're still looking for moments where we just get to slow down and breathe. So one, we're just very grateful for all our staff who's endured so much with us. It's been a crazy, crazy journey, but I think we just didn't anticipate like that many people coming into our shop daily, which again is just a huge blessing, because I mean, at first you're just thinking like, are the bills going to be paid? Are we going to match rent every single month? And we're just very happy we're here with the community who travel all the way from either Coachella or Palm Springs to come find us. So we're very, very grateful.
Yeah. I mean, it's super special to be able to do that. And it is the drinks, it is the product, but it's also the environment that you've created, like the family environment. Because I mean, the first we would come in, you just had a couple people working. Now you guys have like an army of staff. It's so wild. Is it a lot of family, or is it also hires that you came across? Your employees?
We have a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. So Christian, who is our manager, he started with us about 2 years ago from the pop-up days. We have some shift leads who were just hired on back in October, some in December, some at the beginning of this year. I also have my nieces and nephew, which is her
My
kids
kids.
Oh,
that
very
work
cool.
here. Yes. So I guess it's a mixture of both, but we've all just said like we're one big little family. We
Yes.
just love spending time with each other, and we're just grateful for everything. Like I keep saying, they've endured with us because it's been a learning curve as well for
Yeah.
both parties.
So what were you doing prior to this?
Well, I was a stay-home mom.
Okay.
Yeah, so
All right.
I feel like this gave me like that passion or that thing that I was looking for.
Yeah.
My kids are already big. They're 17 and 18.
Yeah.
Well, they're about to be 17 and 18, sorry. And so then when I saw that, they're growing now, I was like, oh my God, this is like where, so I just have this passion. We're now serving to the people. And
Yeah.
I love being a barista. Sometimes they're trying to pull me out of it. I'm like, okay, you need to be leading.
I'm in it. I'm in
Yes, and it's funny because when I was younger, I wanted to be a barista. I wanted to work at Starbucks, and
it. Really?
yes, it's so crazy. So now that I'm able to like own a coffee shop
Yeah.
and be that barista, I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. Like I'm just so grateful for that. Like
That's
the
awesome.
opportunity.
That's awesome. And it's got to be fun for your kids to kind of like watch you do that.
Yeah,
Right?
And now my daughter, she's a barista too.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness, now she got to do what I wanted to do for a long time. But yeah, it's a fun.
Very cool. Very cool. And what about you? What were you doing before?
So I used to work for a nonprofit, which is how I met Kelly.
Yes.
Essentially,
Hi, Sarah.
which was absolutely great. I loved working at that nonprofit. I think it just taught me to give back a lot to our community, and that's
Yeah.
something like even though I've strayed away a little bit from my career, I always try to do that within the coffee shop. So finding events to give back to our communities, just engaging individuals, making sure everyone feels like seen and felt here, in our little space.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I was doing. I was working at a nonprofit, giving
Yeah.
back to the community, low
Service.
income communities. Yeah.
Service.
It's service. I mean, having a space like this, or working in a restaurant, working for a nonprofit,
Yes.
it all boils down to being of service.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's such an important part of it. And it's so interesting because our community really gets behind that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100% gets behind
Yep.
that, and I think that's super special.
Yeah.
So you decide to go from a job that you knew what you're getting paid.
Yes.
Right? All the time. You decided to break out of the house and do the thing. What's been some challenges that you didn't expect along the way?
Ooh, I think for us it was, we knew it was going to be a lot of work. I just don't think we knew
Yeah.
24/7 was going to be it at the beginning. Luckily now we've built our team. We are a team of 17,
Yes.
18 about.
What?
7? Yes.
Really?
So we are a large team, so we're very grateful for that. So now we get to have these days off, which feels
Yes.
amazing. We're still here because we love being here, even if it's just
Yeah.
grabbing our own cup of coffee. But I think that was very difficult for me at the beginning. It was just starting here at 5:30, 6 a.m. all the way till 10 p.m. some nights, and that was very, very tiring. It's a 24/7 job,
It
honestly.
is.
Yeah.
Running a business like this,
Yes.
especially getting it off the ground,
Yeah.
is
Yes, it was.
you've
Yes.
got to be here and you've got to do that work because
Absolutely.
initially you don't know if you're going to make rent.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't know if you're going to make rent, so now you got to pay people and they're relying on
Absolutely.
it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And then what about family life and husband life and all of that stuff? How are we balancing all of that?
It's been a quiet journey for me because from being a stay-home mom for
Yeah.
24/7 pretty much, now having to, I feel like it has helped us a lot in such a way where I'm able to do both. I come here now we're in a place where we're able to have some. Before at the beginning we were working 24/7 pretty much 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Now that we have a team, we're able to just stay. I'm able to just have some days off, and it was hard at the beginning, but now I'm getting the hang of it. We're okay, this is my time to work. Now I'm gonna stay focused on my family. But
Yeah, that's
yeah,
great.
it's
I mean, I knowing some women who have been stay-at-home moms and then go back into the workforce, sometimes it's really hard to get in there because they're like,
Yeah.
what have you been doing for
Absolutely.
17 years? So it's such a gift that you were able to kind of move into the family business
Yeah.
and get that experience and have that, because how valuable is it? And you own it. You
Yes.
own it and you run it and your kids see you do it, and that's
Yes,
so valuable.
definitely.
Yeah, very
been
cool.
crazy.
What about for you? How are you balancing all the things?
Well, I work with my husband. So I think just recently, he just started to, he'll come in earlier, I'll come in afterwards, but then we reconnect back at home. And that was essentially how this business was built. it came upon an idea where it was just having our daily cup of coffee together every day. We went out to a trip in San Francisco where we got inspired to open Rutina about 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago.
Really?
Yes. So that's how the idea came upon. We went into this amazing coffee shop. And then he came home and he's like, I need to do something like this, like in the Valley. Purchased those machines that we're seeing, the espresso machines, about 4 years ago.
Really?
5 years ago. Kept them in the garage because he said, I will use this eventually at some point.
Yeah.
We would have coffee together at home, and Sandy was like, this could be a business, guys. Like, I would love to do this with you guys. Like, we should seriously think about doing it. We went into farmers markets, which were crazy and much more harder than this. So props to you if you do farmers markets, because it is insane.
Because you got to bring your stuff,
yes,
essentially build it there.
Absolutely.
Do the work, break it down, and take it home.
And go
It's a
home and
lot.
continue working, because you need to prep, you need to clean. It's a lot. So essentially farmers markets, and that's how Rutina started. But I mean, I'm very blessed to be able to work with my husband. At the beginning, it was really hard because I worked at a nonprofit, used to travel for that sometimes as well. And then he would have his own separate job, so we would only come together really late at night. And now it feels great. You know, we get to have that time in the morning or in the evening or at home talking about either the business or future goals that we have in our individual or business life.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I can't believe it started 4 or 5 years ago.
Yes.
But that's the thing about an idea or a dream.
Yeah.
It's like it doesn't just happen overnight.
Absolutely.
It really, you got to stick through it. So how did you research and decide like what kind of coffee or what that looked like to have in your shop?
So we really wanted to stick to, my parents are both from Mexico. My sister-in-law, her parents are from Mexico, Colombia and Peru.
Okay.
And we knew we wanted to feature either of those 3 countries or just Latino countries overall in our bar. So that's how we went about it. We reached out to a very close friend, Josh at Iron and Ken, which is our roaster, our main roaster. We do feature other roasters in our bar, and they're all very intentional. They're people who we've either looked up to for a long time or have had great communication with in the past. But essentially everything you drink here, like I mentioned, is very intentional. Like every single thing we do in the shop, it's all made out of love. Yes,
a little bit
of our culture and our
and
everything.
Yes.
And so we are also connected to Mi Cultura. Do we have some? Right? Is that
Yes.
are there a connection
my
there?
mom and my brother are the owners of
wow!
it.
Wow! Okay,
Yeah.
very
So
cool.
it kind of started like same way,
Yeah.
pretty much from
Yeah.
scratch.
From scratch, the back house at the back
Of
of
my
the backyard, in the backyard.
Like during COVID.
Yes.
During
It's
COVID.
crazy how
Yeah.
a lot of people did that.
Yes.
There's a lot of small businesses now that are at minimum, you know, in a mobile cart or whatever, but
Yeah.
also brick and mortar places that started in somebody's backyard during COVID, because you could do that. You couldn't do
Absolutely.
that
No.
pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Not
No.
legally, right? With
No.
all the
Yeah,
rules
exactly.
around food and
Yes.
stuff. So that's such a
Yeah.
cool gift.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
crazy.
it is.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're so close to them, so
That's awesome.
literally just right here.
My
It was
mom
not
comes here
intentional.
one-
Yeah.
But what a great spot
It just
too.
happened. Yes.
I mean, I think that, you know, with all the windows and looking out, it's super special.
Yes, it is.
Does Rutina have a meaning?
Yes, so rutina means routine in English,
Okay.
essentially, or rutina. Yes, so it's a daily routine. So that's how I explained before. It just started as a routine for
Yeah.
us in the morning, and that's how we came upon the name. Like, everything is Spanglish. The way we post our posts on
I love
Instagram, you read our menu, it's in Spanglish. And the way we speak is in Spanglish, because sometimes our brain needs to go from speaking English to Spanish all day, and that's
Yeah.
the way it is. So, Spanglish name for our business, but it's very fitting. Definitely
Yeah.
is.
Awesome. But did one of your
Yes.
favorite DJs stop in here during the
Oh,
festivals?
they did.
right?
Yes. One of our favorite DJs from Mexico City actually stopped by during Coachella. I think that felt kind of surreal, but it's quite crazy because my husband also messaged them over 2 years ago, and it was like, I'm building a coffee shop. I hope it's ready when you get invited to Coachella, because I know it's going to happen one day. And then the shop is open and they were invited to Coachella. So it was kind of like a full
That's so
circle
cool.
moment.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Yeah, I think every day we don't know what we're going to walk into. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. I
Yes.
can understand that for sure. So if somebody's looking to start a business, what would be like 1 or 2 pieces of must-do advice that you would offer them?
I would say if you have like an idea, just go for it. Like, don't. You know, my husband and I, we own a plumbing business too.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Okay, so business owners, you've been through a lot of
yes,
okay.
we've been through a lot, and you know, if we would have let fear come into our us, we would have never done. So I feel like this. My dad used to say, just do it. Like there's a 50 chance that you might not make it, 50 chance that you might make it. And what if you could?
Right.
The 50 chance would be that you
Yeah.
will make it.
And there's 0 chance if you don't do it. So you have 0 chance.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
would say just do it. Go with your gut, and put it in God's hands, and it's gonna happen. I feel like that's the way it is. Just trusting the process too, and being patient with the results.
I love that. And be okay making mistakes.
Yes,
definitely,
right?
yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What
And
about you, babe?
I think for me it's like don't be scared to be unique in your business. You need to be unique to make it. I think even in the coffee industry, there's so many coffee shops, and when we're like thinking about like what's our branding gonna look like, do we need help doing this, we always knew that we wanted to really emphasize that we were Latinos, because we're just so proud of just being Latinos in general.
Exactly.
And we felt like there was a lack of that, and we just wanted others to feel seen through their own cultures as well. We have many people who walk in here with other different cultures, and they're just so happy to see that we're able to express ours through our coffee shop, and we use our storefront or our business to express that. And I think my husband always says, like, be obsessed with your business. Like, it needs to be an obsession to the fact that like every detail needs to be perfected, because people look at those little details.
It's so true, because it is a representation of your work, right? Like, be obsessed with it. Otherwise, it's just going to fall flat. And so I love how you guys really, kind of gathered around the whole representing your Latino culture. You know what I mean? Like, that's very special, and it's such a big thing here in the desert. And that alone kind of like sets you apart, because there's so many great coffee shops. I mean, Desert Kid is right across the way. They have also their own great vibe and everything. And to be able to have 2 thriving coffee shops, like literally walking distance across the way, is really pretty freaking cool. You know?
And we're both busy, and it's been a great, props to them too, because now they know what we feel, and and they've been
You're like,
going
take some
through
of this line over here.
It's been amazing. There's been no complaints. We're just both very happy to be in this space.
Yeah, I think there's always enough room for great. I don't want to say it's not competition, but like choices.
Yes,
like
absolutely.
to have great choices. There's always enough room for that.
The sun shines for everybody.
100%. 100%.
And
Always.
I feel like it's gonna benefit all of us.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, as long as my brother always said the sun shines for everybody.
Yes.
And so I feel like that's the way it is. Like it's been going like that for sure.
So you're only 6 months in. I don't know why I felt like it was so much longer than that. So what's a year from now, what does it look like?
Oh, well, Rutina definitely has a lot of time to expand, to grow. So just keep, expanding and growing. I think that's the goal in general for us too, making sure that we could reach others through Rutina, have others try out Rutina. If it's not in the valley, it's outside of the valley or within the valley, but definitely expansion would be the goal.
Yeah, awesome. And as you know, this is a little series about women you should know.
Yes.
So if there was something that you could say to somebody listening, a woman out there listening, what would you say?
I think, first of all, like, believe in yourself as women. You could do anything that a man can do. So I think just believing in yourself that you have what it takes, absolutely. Like, I think women we always talk about this because, we always discuss marriage. I go to my sister a lot for marriage advice, or in general, like life. And we're always saying, like, women can endure so much, like, just do it. Literally, just do it. You'll never know until you try it out. And then if you want to start your own business, there's always going to be a village behind you. There will always be multiple people reinforcing you.
That's so true.
Yeah.
It's very true. You do have so many, and nobody does it alone. Like, you don't.
No.
You always need people to be behind you, supporting you, teaching you, or
Always.
whatever. Like, you need to have that.
Yeah.
I would say the same thing as my sister-in-law, just believing in yourself. And obviously as women, we have a lot of roles. We have a mom role. Some of us might have a mom role, a wife role, and just being patient with yourself as well. And you can do it all. So just staying organized. That's something that I'm trying to balance right now. But it's been
That's
good.
the hard part for me too.
Yes.
Staying organized. Yeah. Well, awesome, ladies. Is there anything else you want to say before we wrap it up?
No, just come try us out if you haven't.
Tell everybody where you are, the hours, and it'll all be in there too. But
so we are open Monday through Sunday from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. every single day, and you can find us in Palm Desert on Highway 111 in San Pablo, and we hope to get to serve you soon. So thank you for watching this, and thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so much, ladies, and give me a hug.
Thank you.
So good. Thank you so much, babe. I'm
Thank
so
you.
happy.
I'm glad it finally happened.